Hey, Porch Pals. It's Pam and Nugget. It's like 4 in the morning right now, and something weird happened. The internet is out. So I'm kind of like, what the hell? It was weird. I woke up, and I would normally be turning on the TV, watching YouTube probably. I will usually watch it on the TV, but the internet's out. So is my cell service because they're on the same from the same carrier. And I started feeling weird, right? Because, oh my gosh, what if this or that happens? I can't make a call. And the house was so quiet. It just felt really weird and anxiety provoking almost. So I said, all right, what can I do? I need some sound. Well, the phone doesn't work, so I can't just go to, put on my music or this or that, no internet. So I have this. Remember this thing with the rabbit ear? Radio. And I can't turn it on now. I was listening to it, but while I'm talking to you, I can't have it on because it'll be like a music violation or whatever for copyright. But I started listening to the radio. And I'm listening to it for, maybe like a good hour and a half. And I started to feel really relaxed. And I listened to like an old time country station. Not that old time, but they do play some of the classics. It's out of Philly, I think. And I just started feeling, I don't know what, relaxed. My whole nervous system kind of settled. There's no TV on. There's nothing to watch without the internet. I couldn't jump on the computer. I'm recording this on my telephone, the iPhone, right? Can't jump on the computer, can't do YouTube, can't do anything. Nugget over here is snoring. I don't know if you can hear him. He's like, what the hell are you doing, up recording video? He wants no parts of it. But I started to realize, wow, you know what? Maybe I really, really, truly need to disconnect. Over on the main channel, Solo Second Half, I talked a little bit about panic attacks. And I've been having them a little bit more lately. God only knows what's going on, but surely my body is telling me something. There's some kind of anxiety going on, and I've been trying everything, taking magnesium and meditation, all of it to try to relax, and nothing's really working. And honestly, when the internet is accessible, I feel like trying to quit it is a little bit like having a bunch of donuts and chocolate bars sitting on the counter and say, well, I'm going to change up my diet. I'm going to, start eating healthy. It doesn't seem to work when it's available. We're probably all a bit more addicted than we like to believe. We think we have control. And at least for me, I don't think I do. What do you guys feeling? What are my porch pals thinking about this? Okay, I'm still addicted to the caffeine for sure. So it really kind of has hit in my head and hit home. I need to somehow make this happen in terms of really, my internet will be back, no doubt, but I need to get control of the situation and have the downtime. Because I couldn't jump on the computer, the thing is basically like a step up from a brick when you don't have any connectivity or access. I started writing, and I realized I have not really picked up a pen to write. And when I was a kid, journaling and writing was a way to try to get myself in order, deal with feelings and things. Who does that anymore? I type everything. I can remember when I was a kid having pen pals in other parts of the world. I had one in Germany and one in Japan. And there was nothing so exciting as getting a letter in that airmail paper. Do you guys remember that? The airmail paper and envelopes. I guess so. It was lighter, and it had the stamps on it from another part of the world. It all looked so exotic, and you'd get a handwritten letter. I miss that. I don't know. I'm sounding really old here, but I'm missing that. Anyway, I hadn't picked up a pen and just written my thoughts and maybe some ideas that'll eventually become videos. I hadn't done that and taken pen to paper in I don't even know how long. Never mind listening to a radio. I've forgotten what that was like. And it started reminding me about, being younger. That's all we had was radios in the car. And then eventually we had 8-track players. Who remembers that? And vans, 8 tracks and vans. Yeah, I think that was a quasi-dangerous situation when I was younger. But hey, I remember it well. And then cassette players. Then eventually there was CDs, and you could plug the CD player with this like adapter that was looked like a cassette on the other end, and you would put it in and you could listen to music that way. And then we had the MP3 players that you could hook through the radios. But now, forget it. We got Apple Play and all this stuff. But just listen to a radio station where they play whatever is popular on that station and the commercials. I forgot what that was like. And somewhere my nervous system and body, I think, it remembered. And it really, truly caused me to feel like super grounded and connected. I think maybe it's the generation because that's how we grew up. Maybe it's something all humans need. But not having the connectivity right now, it's kind of cool. and I'm liking it. I don't know. Have any of you tried this? I couldn't make myself try it, but because it happened that the connectivity is out, it was forced upon me, and I'm glad. Maybe Nugget likes it too. I don't know, but I'm gonna stick with it. I think I'm missing something, and I think we all are, and it's helping me feel grounded. The kids, the younger people, they say, "Oh, you need to touch grass." When they've been playing their games too long and on the internet too long, and maybe they're getting a little squirrely or whatever. I believe that's the expression. You need to touch grass. Well, maybe we all need to touch grass in some kind of way, and getting rid of the connectivity, reconnected with just like a radio. I'm less distracted. It's like, I don't know, probably 4:30 in the morning. And I started to do some cleaning, and I'm feeling a little calmer, more focused, because I don't have the option to go, well, I'm just going to take a break and sit and watch some YouTube, or I'm just going to go for 5 minutes and be on this computer looking up something or Googling. There's no news. Yay. Whatever's going on out there, I don't care. I do care, but I don't. Whatever. I need a break. I don't have the options to do anything. It's out, and I'm kind of liking it. And I think I'm taking it as some kind of wake-up call. When I'm done talking with y'all, I'm going to go turn this radio back on. I'm going to do some cleaning in the kitchen, the rest of the house here. I'm going to get it straightened up, and maybe before the sun comes up, I will have accomplished a lot of things. By then, maybe the internet will be back and the phone connectivity. But this whole notion of starting to freak out when you don't have the cell phone access, I don't have a landline, so, it's all I had. But I started thinking about it, it's like, why all this anxiety and freaking out because we don't have the cell phone access? I mean, for decades growing up, all through college and everything, there was no cell phones. Nobody could reach us. There's no texting. There's no any of it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And we were fine. We were happy. We were not running around worried like, oh my God, what if this or that happens? How are we gonna, who are we gonna call? How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna know where to go? We don't have our Google Maps. I mean, what the hell? We survived quite a long time and quite well without any of that. So why now do we start having meltdowns when we don't have access to it? I really have to question that. And honestly, I think it's keeping me like kind of on edge and hyped up, meaning that in our pocket at any given time, we've got the cell phones there and access to check the news, check this. Did anybody text me? Who needs this? Did I miss a call? We're not built for that. My nervous system is definitely not built for that. And I've been fortunate to live that way for quite some time now. And there's various things going on that are telling me that that's not working. So maybe all of this is like a wake-up call to reconnect. How are you guys feeling about that? Let me know. Anyway, I just thought I would talk about this with you a little bit, see if you knew what I was talking about. If you keep me company a little bit, I'll post this when the internet is back, I suppose. But in the meantime, take good care, stay grounded, go touch grass, listen to the radio, pick up a pen, and if at all possible, try shutting all of it down. Come back and watch my videos. I'll miss you, but shut it all down for a while. I'm going to see if I can do one day on the weekend, maybe the bulk of the day, disconnect, and a few hours every evening, especially before bed. I'm going to try to cut it all off and just go radio, pen, pencil, that kind of thing. Just keep it really basic. I think I need it. So take care. Join me in the experiment if you want. I appreciate you chilling on the porch with me, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care.